They're playing basketball. We love that basketball. They're playing basketball. We love that basketball.
Hi guys, I'm Bailey.
I'm Jacqueline.
And we're practicing shooting hoops today. We just finished shooting 100 baskets and we made 65% of them.
And we know that 1% is one part of 100. If we made 65% of our baskets, how many did we make?
Okay guys, so we just shot 100 baskets and we made 65% of them. If we know that 1% is one part of 100, how many baskets did we make? Go ahead and talk with a partner to figure it out. Remember, you can use manipulatives, draw pictures, or use number sentences as you solve. Go ahead and pause the video here and take some time to work out the problem, and don't forget to press play when you're ready to move on.
We need to paint lines for our outdoor basketball court. We know that our measurements are in feet, but we need to find them out in yards since we only have a yardstick.
Yeah, since we know the measurements of a basketball court in feet, but we only have a yardstick, we need you guys to help us figure out how we can use this to get the measurements just right. So go ahead and pause the video and talk with your partner about how you can change the measurements from feet to yards. Oh man, I just shot 60 baskets and I only made 60% of them.
So if Bailey made 60% of her 60 baskets, how many baskets did she make?
Okay guys, so I just shot 60 baskets and I made 60% of them. How many baskets did I make? Go ahead and talk with your partner to figure it out. Remember, you can use manipulatives, draw pictures, or use number sentences as you solve. Go ahead and pause the video here and take some time to work on the problem, and don't forget to press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, we're going to show you one way that we thought of to solve this problem. And we're doing 60% of 60. I think I'm going to solve this by drawing a picture. I'm going to start by drawing 6 longs. Because I know that there are 10 parts in one long. And so if I draw 6 longs, then that will represent the 60 baskets that I shot in the video. So there's my 6 longs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's one long with 10 parts in it. And I know that 6 is 60% of 10. And so if I shade in 6 parts on my long, I know that represents 60% of that long. And if all these other ones also have 10 parts, I know that 6 will also be 60% of those. So I can shade it in like this on each one, and I'm shading it 6. So I'll just label that here. So each one of those has 6 shaded because 6 is 60% of 10. So now I just need to add all those together to get 60% of 60. And I can do that by multiplying 6 times 6. And I know that equals 36. So she must have made 36 baskets.
Go. Oh man. Man, you guys, right now my arms are so sore. I shot so many baskets. I just finished doing 35 and I only made 20%.
So Bailey only made 20% of her 35 baskets. How many baskets did she make?
Okay guys, my arms are so sore, but I just shot 35 baskets and I only made 20% of them. How many baskets did I make? Go ahead and talk with your partner to figure it out. Remember, you can use manipulatives, draw pictures, or use number sentences as you solve. Go ahead and pause the video here and take some time to work on the problem. Okay, I'm going to show you guys one way that I thought of to solve 20% of 35 baskets. So I know that 10% of 35 is 3.5, because if I move my decimal point back, that gives me 3.5. So that is 10% of 35. And if I already have 10% and I'm looking for 20%, I think I can just multiply that by 2 to get my 20%. And I must be able to do the same thing with the 3.5. So I know that 5 times 2 is 10, carry my 1, and then 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So she must have made 7 baskets.
Okay, remember when we said we needed your help painting our outdoor basketball court? Well, we now know that our basketball court is 84 feet long by 50 feet wide, but we only have our yardstick to measure it.
Yeah, so if we know there are 3 feet in 1 yard, how many yards long will our court be and how many yards wide?
Alright, so we know our basketball court needs to be 84 feet long and 51 feet wide, but we only have a yardstick to measure with. How many yards long and how many yards wide will our court be? Don't forget that there are 3 feet in 1 yard. Go ahead and talk with your partner to figure it out, and remember you can use manipulatives, draw pictures, or use number sentences while you solve. Pause the video here and take some time to work on the problem.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys one way that I thought of to solve 84 feet into yards, and then 51 feet also into yards. So first, I know that if I have 84 feet and I multiply it by 1 yard over 3 feet, because that's how many feet are in 1 yard, then that will come out to 84 divided by 3. And I know that 3 goes into 84 28 times. So the basketball court will need to be 28 yards long. And then next, if I have 51 feet, and I multiply that by 1 yard over 3 feet, because again, that's how many feet are in 1 yard, that will come out to 51 divided by 3. I know that 3 goes into 51 17 times. So our basketball court will need to be 17 yards wide. There we go.
Okay guys, here's the deal. I've been playing so much basketball that my arms are really sore and I just can't play anymore. So we thought it'd be a good idea if we switched to soccer, where we could use our feet. But before we start playing soccer, we need to paint a field. And we know that our field needs to be 110 yards long by 53 yards wide. Something really tragic has happened though. I stepped on the yardstick and it bent, and all that we have left is this ruler.
And we know that a ruler is 1 foot long, and 3 of these can fit in a yardstick. So if our field needs to be 110 yards long by 53 yards wide, how many feet will our field be?
Okay, so we know our soccer field needs to be 110 yards long and 53 yards wide, but now we only have a ruler to measure with. How many feet long and how many feet wide will our field be? Go ahead and talk with your partner to figure it out. Remember, you can use manipulatives, draw pictures, or use number sentences as you solve. Pause the video here and take some time to work on the problem.
Okay guys, this time I'm going to show you my method for turning 110 yards into feet, and that will be the length of our soccer field, and then 53 yards into feet, and that will be the width of our soccer field. So first, I'm going to start this by drawing a picture, and I'm going to work on the 110 yards first, and I'm going to draw a picture of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if I use base 10 blocks, I can use 3 flats and 3 longs to represent the number, because I know that there are 100 units in a flat and 10 units in a long. So if I draw 3 groups of that and add them together, then that should give me my answer. So I have 1 flat here, 2 flats there, and 3 flats there. And if there's 100 in each of those, then there's 300 altogether. And then I have one long here, second long there, and third long there, and that's 30. So if I add those, that equals 330 feet as the length of our soccer field. And next, if I draw 3 groups of 53, I'll just draw my longs like that, and my unit cubes like that. 5, there's my 3 groups of 53, and if I count up all my longs, I know that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 100. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So that's 150. And then if I count by threes with my unit cubes, I have 3 here, plus 3 more is 6, and plus 3 more is 9. So if I add 9 to 150, I get 159 feet as the width of our soccer field.
Okay, guys, thanks for helping us out today. You guys helped us out by changing percentages to rates when you helped us figure out how many baskets we made, and you also did unit conversion when you helped us change feet to yards and yards to feet. Good work today.
They're playing